We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Max Scherzer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 6-0-8.
The 1-0. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Nope. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
DJ LeMahieu is on deck. The 3-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. Left side, Cabrera, great stop. There's 1. Oh, but he beats it out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Yanks leave 1. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Runners on first with one down. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Three and one to Howie Kendrick.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Victor Robles digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Full sets coming at him with the 0-1. In there now. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
The 0-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-2. Here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. The 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yan Gomes would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman as Asdrubal Cabrera.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Batting it.
Ready now, Eric Thames.
Eric.
First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The next 3-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Cole into the windup. Here he comes on 2-0.
Hey.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A little bit outside. 2-1. Pitch on the way. To 2-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
To the plate now, Garrett Cole. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Gomes has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles is back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here now is Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Too high, 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray Turner.
1 away now in the Washington third, and into bat is Trey Turner. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres brings it in, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Voit has a play, and that's the 3rd out. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Nationals lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No runs, no hits, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
0-2, here it comes. Grounded to short. Turner has it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
First offering on its way.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Ready on 1 and 2. Misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that gets by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. This is his first year at the big league level. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One 1-0 pitch on the way. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In for strike 2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
A ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Judge looks up into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 count. Here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's 4-0 Washington. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Their count now at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
Down is 3-1.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 3-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Miguel Andujar will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Now it's 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's the pitch.
That's out.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jonathan Loizaga is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Soto begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Bases are empty, one man out. Well hit to right, but foul. Loizaga, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Torres has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 4-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Here's the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Here comes the first pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
And there's ball 2 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Eaton is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw to third, but he's in there as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Roenis Elias is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Brett Gardner will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
3 runs already home here. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Turner is calling for it. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Mike Tauchman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 39, Mike Tauchman.
And that misses inside 1-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Washington leads this one 4-3. Luis Cessa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Settling in now, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Victor Robles. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, Adam.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1.
That's Bolton.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-1 home. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Urshela is there, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gomes.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ryan Harper takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Harper playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
1 out and a runner on third. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Torres. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And another foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field after it is eaten. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. To second, but they throw it away.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
This ball will be chopped foul. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach Britton.
last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Starlin Castro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Starlin Castro.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That's wide, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Ready for another shot now, Juan Soto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Tanner Rainey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Rainey, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fastball well outside. One and two as he chases the slider. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batter.
Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. Standing in, Brett Gardner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Clint Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 77, Clint Frazier.
Nope.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The set and the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. This game's all tied at 4. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Juan Soto. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. Three and 1 to the National shortstop.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And a dive, but he's back. Here's Howie Kendrick. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Michael Taylor will come on now and pinch run here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. He's running at first base.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He comes across to score, and it is now 6-4.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Gilbert. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Jonathan Holder answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Jonathan Holder.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Jan Gomes.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means the catcher Jan Gomes bats next. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Nationals on top, 6-4. Michael Taylor stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch on its way, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball. Get to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now the 2-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. That's on the outer edge. 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Full count. 3-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th, and we're all even now at 6-6. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery.
Next up, 2-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric.
Stepping up now, Eric Thames, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. And if the Nationals decide to pinch hit here, there you get a look at what remains on their bench to choose from. Wilmer Defoe will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
A ball and no strikes. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Juan Soto. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Trey Turner, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Ball 1. Misses 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Stanton, but this will land untouched. The 2-1 pitch.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And all 3 runners on the move here. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Carter Kieboom remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 8.
Daniel Hudson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Daniel Hudson.
So stepping in, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
The pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Three-two pitch. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they move out in front 7-6.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Tyler Wade will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for New York. Number 14, Tyler Wade.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. That one's wide of the mark, ball 3. Aaron Judge would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Yankees 7 and the Nats 6. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather div you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Chapman, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. Chapman ready, the 1-1. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Torres at the bag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Yan Gomes. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 on the move is Eaton. Got him swinging. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Also striding in as Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Last strike now for the Nats. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Jonathan Holder claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base.